So Dar-es-salaam is all about iconic junctions kind of thing. You know that every junction had a different story to it. At the moment I'm at one of such popular junction, which is at the Lohana Mahajan Shishikunj Library and the Nizari Flats as well. I'll just show you where I am. So those are Nizari Flats. Standing right in the middle of the road, I didn't realize, but that's okay, you're allowed in Tanzania. Yeah, so that's Nizari Flats, and going that way you're going towards City Flats. The Shishikunj Library, very popular. Those days we used to come and do a lot of our studying here, and right opposite the library there used to be a mishkaki guy, and you know, while my friends were studying in the class in the library, I used to sneak out and have mishkaki. This is the Lohana Mahajan Community Hall. If we go further down that way, there is the Khalsa Sports Club. There's still badminton being played there, and also a nice restaurant too. So this is this junction. If you look back there, that's the temple street. A lot of the temples are there, and during Navratri especially, it's really popular. Diwali, all Hindu festivals, that Mandir street is very popular. Snoopy, one of the best ice creams right now. In fact, they sell the kashata, which was initially introduced by Alecchino near Avalon. If you go further up there, you'll have City Flats, but what I'm going to do now is actually come and have some mix here. I'll put the pictures of the mix a bit later, but I'll just try and see if I can go into Nizari Flats inside, if they can allow me to just record. For those of you probably who lived in Nizari Flats, just to see if they can allow me to record. So I'm inside Nizari Flats now. It's pretty much the same. Not a lot has changed in here. So there used to be a gate there, you know, like if you get out on that gate, then you turn left and you come to Patel Ground. But this is what Nizari Flats is. I don't know if any of you were staying here before, but these have remained pretty much the same. If you go inside Garden Flats, they have changed quite a lot. Some houses, structures have been built, but Nizari Flats has remained the same as it is. That's Krishna Tower, for obvious reasons. Krishna Tower, because there's a lot of mandirs on this street. Okay, I'm gonna go and eat mix now, and we'll record some of the mix a bit later then. That's my brother-in-law, my Salo, the owner of Natasha Restaurant, Barbecue Sekela Kukra. Kukra second Maro is eating mix. Look, he's eating vegetarian. Paka de kada chu. Cool. So after having mix, I just decided to walk through the temple street and walk towards Maratha and then back to Natasha. So I'll just show you what it is right now. That's the Babs Sri Swami Narayan Mandir. We'll just peep into the girls' school. There used to be a lot of fetes that used to take place here, and then they sell mix as well. Vyamshala volleyball team practices here as well. There's a lot of my friends used to come here. Akado, they used to say. It's Akado. So just show inside. I don't know if you can see clearly. That's the girls' school. There they sell mix as well. I'll come during the day, maybe you can see that. That's a tall new building here, Krishna Towers. This is another tall building here. That's Lohana Mahajan there. Cultural Institute, and there are two mandirs right across each other. They're really big ones actually. That's there, and then the other one is this one here. So that's, they sell asmini here still on the floor. Very very traditional Dar thing to sell asmini on these streets here. And these are garden flats, and that store there, which is now Vibhuti grocery store, on there, I think it used to belong to Sadru Makaptura, very popular by that name. Used to sell pan and stuff. And these are garden flats. And here is chopati. It used to be a retreat before, and now it's chopati, vegetarian dish. Here there's chili and lime, luxury street food, again Indian vegetarian foods. Alimanga building. That's Alimanga building. Another restaurant, Swastik, is there. There is Must there, again Indian restaurant. We now reaching Nazir Pan House. That's Nazir Pan House. Chappan Bog. Chappan Bog is right there. Again, another vegetarian restaurant. I'll just go across to the island in the middle, and then I'll take the junction. So I'm at the junction now, outside the garden flats. There used to be Kutbi here. Kutbi. I remember that. Provision store, Kutbi. And then this is the garden flats. Right there is Mithaiwala, a new place that has opened, and next to it is Nima's. You get milkshakes and ice cream, pan. This is the Alimanga building. It goes across that way and then across that way into Zanaki Street. That's Maratha Mandir. The entrance is on the right here from the side, but that's where Maratha Mandir is. Again, a couple of bites places. You can see Taj Mahal Sweet Mart, and there is Mirch Masala. That's again all the provision stores. Mirch Masala is there. Tasty Bites. And this place here where there is Caps Batteries, there used to be a restaurant called Amrapali. They used to make a very distinct chana batata, I remember, and even their bhajiyas. I remember very well coming to Amrapali with my parents, and I used to love their mix, or chana batata as you would say. But that's Zanaki Street now. And Alimanga building, as you can see. We'll just walk to the junction of the Zanaki Street, and I'll turn right into Libya, and then again walk back to Natasha's, and I'll stop recording there. Oh, I can smell something. I can smell Doriani. Whoa, 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 that's it. That's Doriani, man. Whoa. Then you have my embes and all that here. Abungo. So that's the junction, that's Alimanga building. That used to be Zanzibar guest house there. It's no longer a guest house. There used to be a restaurant down there. It's not a restaurant anymore. The building is closed. It seems to be not occupied. The houses seem empty. This whole street you have the vegetables and Zanaki Street. And now we've turned into Libya Street. Just look at all these vegetables. All these vegetables. Probably during the day you could see a bit better, but then evening it's got its own charm, man. It's just awesome in the evenings. And I am back at Natasha's, the best place for barbecue, and that's Natasha standing at Natasha's. So that's Natasha's barbecue, the place which actually introduced Gajar chicken to Dar-es-salaam, and that's Mtendeni.